Hey everyone, this is a short sketchbook tour of my 2020-2021 sketchbook. I started it around October, so it's only about half a year, I guess. And yeah, I finally filled it up, so I thought you could get a glimpse of it. We're just starting straight in. I started this at the beginning of my first semester in art, so I have a lot of scribbles that my the students at my course did, and it's all of blind doodles of faces of other people. So yeah, I think that's me. So we have a lot of those. Sorry for the lighting change, by the way. We have second winter coming up. I don't know why. Yeah, more blind doodles. Lots of them. And then a very weird ass sketch when I started to get into brush pen again. So this is the first real spread where I did sketches for my first project of uni. And some tattoo designs, which I actually do have this tattoo now. Yeah, sorry for the foot content, but there you go. And there's some writing that I just did because I found it intriguing. So yeah, frog love. My first vase, there's a few vases in here. More writing. And some silhouettes of plants that I really liked. I still love them. I think I want to get a tattoo of this one. So yeah, this is some not safe for work content, but I guess that's still valid. A sketch of my working space, my window, and the little sister of a friend of mine, but she's mirrored halfway through, so these two. And this is just a sketch I got from Instagram. So yeah, this is a very short hat with PH little snake. There's song lyrics that I really hate. Don't read those, they're bad. Blotzkowski, I forgot his name in English, but you probably know who I mean. Yeah, this is I think one of my last sketches from Inktober, actually. Then we have more writing from the random word generator. So I just picked random combinations of words and just started writing them down. This is the window from that I can see from my window. Some more sketches that just I wanted to convey depth, and I do own a real skull, not a real skull, oh my god, one that medical students use. So yeah, I got this for reference to be practicing skulls and anatomy. Ashes was the working title of our first song, but yeah, this is just working space stuff. Cover ideas for our song, again a sketch of a cover I really like but with my face on it. Little frog with a wizard uniform, I don't know. Some more writing and blind doodles, by the way. This one is a blind doodle. I try to draw songs because I feel music very intensely, so I want to kind of practice conveying that motion. My friend group, this is me, by the way, when I still had purple hair. These were very quick doodles, so oh my god, I'm sorry for my voice. Don't judge my style here, it's kind of messy. This is a thumbnail for my podcast that I have been procrastinating for a while, but there's a new episode coming, I promise. There are more plant silhouettes on here and 3 sketches of people that I found on my Instagram page. This is Tuttle. Some of you, probably a lot of you, know him. This is Harmony Nice, and I forgot this girl's name, but she's amazing at outfits. She does a lot of fashion related stuff. Some very awkward doodles for my podcast Instagram page. I don't know. My microphone. I am coy. I make noise. I don't know. This is a loose sketch of some model I found. I wanted to try drawing male features better. I don't think it turned out great, but this is a Niffler from Fantastische Tierwesen, so Fantastic Beasts. A sketch from my painting Depression. Those of you who know what I'm talking about, it's like a giant mouth now in the background, but the rest stayed kind of like the layout. I don't like it. So yeah, this is my roommate Maike, but she doesn't really look like herself here. Some charcoal sketches of people I found on Instagram. My ink bottle and a house, I don't know. More charcoal sketches. This was a sketch for a uni project I had to do with like a self-portrait and my animal in the background. A postcard, sketch of a person I found on Instagram, and writing tests because I did like a Christmas present for my grandparents. These are sketches I did in art class. We had to draw our like fellow students, and I think they turned out okay, not amazing, but they are all very pretty, I promise you, in real life. This was a concept page where I just planned some concept for my art class, for my painting class to be exact. A redraw from what I drew like 4 years ago, and more sketches for an art class. I think I had to draw the sun, so I decided on doing the stylized version that I really like. Just some random doodles, I guess. Again, these are like props my friends gave me actually, so like this was an energy drink. I think the prompt for this one was Boom, so I drew like an atomic mushroom, and Shrek, and some kind of like winter castle from some movie. Oh yeah, Rudolph. That's it, yeah. This is my boyfriend, one of my best friends, and me riding skateboards, I guess. A lot of writing tests. I'm sorry for those. Those are awful. I'm not really good at typography. But yeah, this is some random architecture sketch, some tattoo designs for a friend of mine, a tattoo design that I did based on a tarot card, and some ice cream. Again, these pages are very empty. I don't like that, but it's fine. It's fine. Imposter goose. So among geese, basically. This is like a character that my friends and I made up because he is in their Minecraft, on their Minecraft server. It's just this random snowman. Little moon, because I always draw the sun, so I decided to draw the moon for once. My boyfriend is a raccoon. Don't question it. There are some more random sketches. That was like a portrait study I did from an Instagram picture, some of frogs and mushrooms. I was trying to do a tattoo design around this, I think, but I don't know. These are blind sketches of my friends Hazi and Emmy. They turned out weird as hell, but I still kind of enjoy them. So yeah, there was another page that like was the other half of the sun, but on the back of it I sticked something that I had to give to university, so now it's just half of the sun. Some tattoo designs again, and some sketches of a woman. I think it's charcoal. Yeah. Watercolor designs. That was a thumbnail for my painting class again. Some texture that I ripped out of one of the paintings that I really didn't like, so I decided to rip it up because I liked the watercolor texture on it. This was one of my ideas for our album cover, which you're gonna see I worked on a lot, which turned out to be complete nonsense because we used a photo and now it's totally different, but I still love it. Sorry that you can probably hear the printer going off, but that's just what happens in this house. This is the name of our band, in case you didn't know, and some more thumbnails for what I thought could be our album cover. A little birdie on a skateboard. Yeah, this is Purple Green. That's the name of the band of a friend of mine, and this is him. This is one of his bandmates, and this is the other one. And yeah, I decided to sketch them like blind, draw them. Obviously, they don't look like this. Oh my god. Some more little doodles from that day. This is something the friend of mine drew that has the band. Again, album cover ideas, the tattoo I stick and poke this friend, the portrait drawing, and the quick sketch of my professor, I guess. Some more blind doodles of Hazi and Emmy, and some little flash tattoo designs, and a person's head, I don't know. This was for the same friend that I told you earlier about with the band, Mika. He had to do like a project in his living complex, so he had to like design characters, and he asked me to do these like 3 little monsters that he then painted on the surface. So yeah, this is also an idea for an album cover, but also just a little doodle. Amber is the real title of the song. These are some of my friends. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you about them. This is my boyfriend. This is the friend I was talking about earlier. And these are 3 other very lovely people. Yeah. These are Hazi and Emmy in their more detailed form, and Maike. So Hazi and Maike are the ones that I have a band with, and Emmy is just a lovely, lovely person. These are Elia and Anastasia. I know them mostly from Instagram, and Elias also has appeared in one of my podcasts. So Helen, I don't really know her that well, but she is very creative. She has like the most beautiful outfits all the time. Adrian, whom I also just know from the internet basically. Leon, one of my oldest friends, and Timmy, one of my best friends. He's basically my best friend, I would say. So yeah, this is like an old sketch that I sticked in here, but I just found it kind of cute. These are some random little doodles that I made out of watercolor splotches. I do this a lot usually in my sketchbook. I didn't do this a lot in this one, I think. Blind doodles that I connected with color, a sun, and some more of this like watercolor texture. Jesus Christ. Some urban sketching from my train ride. I smell like sticky and I am sticky. I don't know why I wrote that, but I just thought it was something to write down apparently. My microphone and a cigarette. This is supposed to be me as a character with like things in the background that I like to draw. So it's like a sun, a mushroom, and some like octopus tentacles. This is a sketch from the first day that was actually warm enough to sit outside. It's our balcony. And I did this the same day. It's like a comic page, I guess, with the brush pen again that I told you about in the beginning, that I unpacked again. And I kind of enjoy how the characters turned out. And I don't know, I like the layout. This is a frame from Crimson Peak. If you haven't watched that movie, go watch it, it's amazing. I love the colors. I have immaculate scenery design in that movie. This is actually not from my brain, which a lot of you are gonna be surprised about because I usually draw weird ass shit, but in this case it's an ad for some kind of like vintage clothing brand, I think. This is one of my favorite spreads. Just a mushroom, some eyes, and this woman. I just kind of like the style that I did the woman in. And these are some like quick sketches from a dancing video. So I stopped it and like doodled the people. Here I asked like Instagram for recommendations on what to draw, and someone said titties, so I drew titties. Scissors and a frat guy, I don't know, a cat, and a guy with a house on his head, of course. This is an elf that I designed, I don't know, and a spider. I hate spiders. Someone told me to draw my biggest fear, so I drew spiders. This is one other vase I told you about. Yeah, I just really enjoy this like doodly style. Also, if you know who Jasmine, Cup of Jasmine is, she does like a lot of these crayon vases, and I really love the style of it, so I kind of like try to imitate that, or like get inspired by those vases because I really love them. Some hearts with faces and a gouache study of a portrait. Yeah. A plant silhouette with eyes in it, some doodling, drawing, stars, and a portrait study. These are just some messy sketches that I did before going to sleep to calm my mind. So I did like my foot, a snail with a face, and quack quack. This is supposed to be Chandler Bing. Please ignore that fact because he doesn't look anything like himself. This is a bunny. I don't know. You can probably make it out by the shape. And this is like just a painting I actually did and sticked in here because I didn't think it was good enough to go anywhere, but I still liked it. My French press and a character that I designed at 6 in the morning. I don't know, I just felt like it. Oats and some more doodles, and this is like a quick sketch of my plant. This was a really messy sketch, and I wrote like next to it, "We love a good fucked up perspective," because what the hell is this? These are some thumbnail sketches for paintings I did, and an old man. Just a watercolor study. This was for a post on my university's Instagram, and an apple. Ice cream, and these fish that I really liked, they turned into a bigger piece in the end. They're with Copic markers, by the way. This is brush pen and like colored pencil, and this is just like liner, I think, and colored pencil. Yeah, some more crayon stuff that I just sketched in one of my little I don't know, pour thingies. The sketch for the birthday present for one of my friends, and another vase. I also really like the spread actually, because of the color scheme, I guess. Little face and some writing. This is some green architecture that I also did a bigger piece on. You can see it on my Instagram. And a thumbnail sketch of a picture of a bridge that my boyfriend sent me. Some little characters that I made out of splotches, and a woman. Here you can see some blind doodles of a friend of mine. He was like, we were FaceTiming and he just moved a lot, so I made like a few of these and just colored in his glasses in purple every time. So yeah. One of my favorite spreads actually. I think it's kind of empty, like you could have done more here, but who cares, it's my sketchbook. But yeah, some characters that I just thought of, and a vase. This is, by the way, I think these are the Tombow calligraphy pens, but they're really cool and like water soluble, so you can do like a lot with them. This is a tree, I found it in front of my house, and an octopus and frog hue. These are a lot of flash designs and a sketch of our birdhouse here in my hometown. Punk's not dead. I don't think I have to explain that, but yeah, I just did this with pink brush pen. I am really coming to love brush pen and ink again. I don't know where that came from, but yeah. A guy with a tomato as his head and a cup. You're probably gonna see like a clip of me actually working this spread later on, because I have like footage from this, but I really enjoyed this. I just threw everything on one page to make it like aesthetically pleasing, and I also just really enjoyed doodling weird shit. And another vase. A sketch of my boyfriend and some blind self-portraits. This is our kitchen in my hometown. My mom drew this on Easter. Just a hand study that really didn't turn out great, but it's my sketchbook. Who cares? My cat, Sleepy Boy. Some tulips and a weird fashion design. And also I sticked in a picture of Andy Biersack, drew a crown on him. I don't know, I just felt like it. This is my room in my hometown, so I just sketched this from reference, from like live reference. This took me about like 20 minutes, I would think. Yeah, 20 minutes probably. This is a Sharky Boy. Spilled some coffee on this. And these are Greek goddesses. So this is supposed to be Aphrodite, Hera, Athene. I probably pronounced that wrong. I'm so sorry about that. And Artemis. So I drew like a little bit of a spread, like surrounding the topic of these goddesses. And this is the last page. I haven't really like entirely drew on it, but I am leaving today and I need this camera for this video, so we're stopping here. This is the last page, and I drew a mermaid and a little crystal. So yeah, really happy I actually finished this, and I'm kind of proud of the things that are inside of it. Also, I did this design for my mom. She has this business, and she asked me to do a design for her, and I drew a little froggy. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!